Good morning and a warm welcome to Headlines Today. I'm Parina Damji. Straight away, let's take you to the big story we are focusing on at 11:30 this morning. The family of Anuj Bidve, the Indian student who was killed in the UK, wants to know why Anuj was shot. They are not convinced about the first autopsy report and now are waiting eagerly to go to England at the earliest.
Manchester police are in Pune to meet Anuj Bidve's parents and to update them about the investigation. Let's talk with Anuj's father. What exactly is going on and what they have decided about going to UK?
We are updated about the going on investigation, but I can't use a word of satisfaction because we feel that till Anuj get the justice, we won't really say that it is really satisfactory, because this is very first stage of investigation. Now after charge sheet and then it's to be proven. So the way it is moving now, we are a bit, we can say yes, okay, the progress is good. That is what I can say.
But the evidences that the police of Manchester have collected, are you satisfied, or did they tell them what exactly did they do about the investigation? How did they nab the culprit?
No, they say that we can't disclose those things because it may affect the when we put the case in front of magistrate. So they have not given any further details of how and he was arrested and what statements he has given. That kind of details we did not have.
Any discussion or any talk with the external ministry of our country, that because they have taken the responsibility of like to and fro and going and everything? What exactly is the communication with our external ministry?
No, they stick and they are still saying that if you would like to come, you can come. But the dilemma is that now we are in doldrums, what is to be done, because we feel that if really something goes bad again and if the postmortems have the problems, and then again the body will be held back. So if we get the tickets by today's flights, and then we are thinking that we'll be flying today night if we can get the tickets.
Will the Manchester police be accompanying you?
No, that kind of conversation we did not have. Sometimes yes, sometimes not. Depends upon the availability of tickets and the confirmation of our going. And some updates, it may come by noon today, and that will decide whether we should go or we shouldn't go.
The family will be satisfied only when Anuj gets justice, but there is a sign of relief that the police from Manchester, they came down to Pune and they have updated them what exactly is going on about the investigation. This is Pankaj Khelkar in Pune for Headlines Today.
It's been over 8 days since Anuj Bidve was murdered in the UK. British police have a man in custody who they say is the killer. But still they haven't been able to establish a clear motive behind this brutal shooting.
Provoked attack. There is no motive to this attack. However, they have not ruled out any possible intention. If it's a racist attack or a hate crime, they have no confidence in it. But until now, they feel it's a motiveless activity.
Investigators say it was an unprovoked attack, but the police force has come under criticism for the insensitivity and red tape. Anuj's father was particularly upset about the fact that the family learnt of the murder via Facebook. But the Pune visit of the police team seems to have had a calming effect on the family.
Yes, they did personally apologize to us that it was not reached out to us in time or in the right fashion. However, they were trying to find the right person who could personally go and talk to Anuj's parents and tell them about this situation. But they have apologized. You know, I have been personally talking to them for the last whole week. They have been updating me every couple of hours. I think they are doing all they can, and the whole family has a lot of trust.
I know the family are extremely distressed that Anuj's body has not yet been released to them, and we are working very closely with the coroner to ensure that this happens as quickly as possible.
The man charged with Anuj Bidve's murder has been remanded to police custody by a UK court. When he appeared in the court yesterday, 20-year-old Kieran Stapleton described himself as Psycho. When asked to confirm his identity, he went on to say his name is Psycho Stapleton. Now Stapleton is in 24-hour police custody while police try and piece together the events that led to Anuj's murder. The man accused of shooting Anuj in the head from point-blank range will appear before a higher court today. In India, for the family of Anuj, the wait for his body continues. A second post-mortem on his body will be conducted in the UK today. If the reports of the two autopsies match, then the body will be handed over to the relatives through the Indian High Commission in the UK. Meanwhile, a candlelit vigil was held in Salford last night in the street where Anuj Bidve was shot dead the day after Christmas. Anuj was studying a postgraduate course in microelectronics at the Lancaster University in northern England. He was on a holiday break with a group of 9 friends when he was shot dead. A large number of people from the local area, as well as Bidve's friends and fellow students, left candles and flowers at the place where he died. Many believe this crime was racially motivated, but police who are investigating this case say so far they have not been able to identify any particular motive.
Obviously, the community here and throughout the United Kingdom has been very moved by this terrible death. It was a senseless act. What we see today is the whole community here and also united with people from different parts of the country. I'm pleased that someone has been arrested and charged, and now we have to await the process of justice.
I think it's a uniting in the shock and horror of this crime, but also a standing together for peace and harmony and a way of expressing across the thousands of miles that there are between us and India for the family there who've experienced this tragic loss, our common commitment for their concern, for their well-being, and hopefully some kind of sign of encouragement.